Friends, we're glad to welcome you to our channel. Today, we have prepared a new selection of Turkish series with fake relationships and marriages for you. It will be very interesting, so don't hesitate to hit the like button, and before we begin, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. The series Heart Wound. Two families living on the same street are preparing for a wedding celebration. Their children, Nilgün and Ferit, have been friends since childhood and love each other. None of the relatives even intend to oppose this union. Everyone is eagerly awaiting the moment when their long-standing friendship will turn into family ties. On the evening before the wedding, Ferit returns from work earlier than usual. He hurries to the stable to check on his sick horse, but what he saw shook him to the core, and the animal's illness had nothing to do with it. A chance situation shatters the illusion of universal happiness. The bride turned out to be a traitor, and the groom personally witnessed it. How could he have been so mistaken and trusted such a stranger? And now, hateful Nilgün. How did she manage to portray sincerity of feelings if she loves another? Thoughts whirl in his head, and answers are elusive. Ferit, in a fit of rage, can't find a place for himself. All he wants is revenge for the treachery. From this moment begins a difficult period in his life, but it is now that he meets Aishi, and fate gives him the opportunity not to fall. Will Ferit's new love overshadow the conflict between the two feuding families? Series Stellar Love. Kerem, Kaglar Ertuğrul, is the handsome and flirtatious son of the Yiğiter family, one of the very old textiles of Istanbul. With his creative intelligence, he has become the leader of the industry, with a startup work of the family company that is about to fall into time. He did, but his father couldn't have been a man in Muhsin's eyes. Because Kerem is the one who eats and drinks, travels, and lives with the poetry of getting honey from every flower. Ayşe Yılmaz, Burcu Özberk, who works as a worker in the atelier of the Kerems, is a bright, beautiful, and heart-filled girl who lives a colorless, unpleasant life under the control of two older brothers, one of which is a despot, and the other. Her only hope is to marry Berk, Yılmaz Kunt, who has been a lover for some time, and leave this life behind. However, when her brothers want to marry her, Sabri, Umukan Utabay, the rich child of the neighborhood, Ayşe tells Berk that they should get married soon. Berk will disappear. In her own case, a pure and good-hearted neighborhood girl, both her family and her love life on the impact of the coup, Ayşe decides to do something for herself for the first time in her life. Kerem, the biggest factor in making this decision, is also unaware that he will be the victim of Ayşe. Ayşe is the founder of the game by making the move that will connect her to the life of Kerem and her lifetime. But this game will go around her feet in a way that neither of them can survive. Our series collection opens with Black and White Love. Aslı is a kind, open-minded young woman with a truly iron will. She works as a doctor, saving lives, which is why she once found herself on a farm brought by bandits. An urgently wounded member of the criminal group needed medical help, and Aslı had no choice. Then, the woman accidentally witnessed a brutal murder. Ferhat is a silent killer who was tasked with getting rid of an unwanted witness. He had already brought the victim to the woods, aimed a gun at her, but couldn't pull the trigger. The closed-off man saw something in Aslı's eyes that touched his heart, and the hitman decided to save her. He forced the heroine to marry him. Becoming the wife of a killer, Aslı gained a status of immunity. Anyone who attacks her will have to deal with Ferhat. The young people are surrounded by various characters. A girl who will soon give birth to a scoundrel's child, a selfish mother who ruins her children's lives, a family defector. Will love be able to overcome all obstacles and conquer the black heart of Ferhat and the white Aslı? Love Understands No Words. Starring Hande Erçel and Burak Deniz. This beautiful Turkish TV series unfolds a romantic and highly entertaining story of love's blossoming. It's a captivating tale of a girl named Hayat, who, along with her two friends, decides to change her life and move from the small town of Giresun to Istanbul. Upon arriving in Istanbul, Hayat takes a job at a company, a position she desperately needs. Otherwise, her mother will demand her return home. It is in this twist of fate that Hayat meets Murat, the sole heir to the textile empire of the Sarsılmaz family. Murat, a well-known businessman in Istanbul, is persistent and always achieves his goals. Every girl in the city dreams of becoming his chosen one. The encounter between the two young people begins with a terrible argument, but gradually, their relationship transforms into a deep and pure love. This meeting changes much in the girl's life, and in one day, everything is turned upside down. Mr. Error, starring Kan Yaman and Özge Gürel. Özgür is quite content with his life. He is young, handsome, and fairly well off. There are always many beautiful girls around him. However, the guy is in no hurry to tie the knot, as he has already been disappointed in women and does not believe in love at all. He is accustomed to freedom, lives solely for his pleasure, and does not accept serious relationships. But a chance encounter with the dreamy Ezgi will make him change his usual views on life. The simple, naive girl believes in true love, one for a lifetime. However, all her attempts to find the one and only have so far been in vain. Seeing her struggles, Özgür decides to help his new acquaintance, give her a few lessons in seducing men. He begins to explain to the naive romantic girl how to attract a man she likes and, unwittingly, falls in love with his protégé. What Özgür so feared and carefully avoided has happened. Ezgi has firmly entered his heart, but will the girl respond to the freedom-loving Özgür with mutual feelings? And what awaits such different young people? A fairy tale love or another disappointment? We look forward to your comments. Are you interested in this series and will you be watching it? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We'll have many more exciting videos coming up. See you soon!